Live.
But are we? Steve, we've done it! We're on big telly!
Al Pacino.
Smash the like button, you slags!
Not just the slag, everybody else.
Would you like to tickle my neck? Would you like to tickle it, Steve? Would you like to pull it? Steve, would you like to pull it?
What? He's what's What are you on about? You just get
Waddle by a waddle of wowdy wibbles.
Who was going to sing that, you bastard? Why are we doing that?
I was sticking fingers over you because I can see it bottom, and then your face when you're getting really confused, thinking, "Who's he sticking fingers up at?" I was sticking fingers up at you. Do you know that?
I can't wait to watch that.
It was just really funny, just watching you, thinking, "Who's he sticking fingers up at?" Oh, right. Do you know when we were talking on last?
Oh. Yeah, go on.
You've knocked that glass over, haven't you?
It's empty.
You don't call that? Yeah.
No.
And do you remember when we were talking about the film Hellraiser?
Oh yeah.
I watched it on Saturday night.
There's no way it's good, is it? No way.
Fucking awful. The story.
Do you think it was going to be good?
I'm like just curious. Do you know, like just curious as to like the acting is just unbelievably bad. The acting is so bad, and it's like the story's good. It's a good idea. If they redid it again now, it'd be really good. You know what I mean? But the acting is absolutely abysmal.
I would never give that a chance.
No, I was just curious. It was just curious.
Things, no.
And I had a few beers as well. So, did you watch the football then? You watched it, did you, Lacey?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, everybody. Were you singing and chanting and all that?
No, I don't know any of the songs. I don't get this. The German bomber song that everybody in the place fucking knew except for me. I'm thinking, what is it?
Oh, they go.
10 German bombers, not sitting on the wall, but I just didn't get it. Nicole and Wayne.
Hello, Nicole. Hello, Wayne.
Is that like a new song?
I have no fucking idea at all. Everybody keeps singing bloody It's Coming Home, which gets on my tits.
Yeah, it gets on my tits.
God, I hate that song. I just can't. And it's just like, as soon as you sing that, we're going to lose.
I just can't be doing that I can't be doing all the negativity and the people talking shit about things that they don't know what they're on about.
Yeah. They're all. That's it. Everybody knows better. This is pretty much what it's going to be.
Everybody knows better, don't they?
Everybody knows better. Yeah, it's like the big fat guy, stuffing his face with chips, judging the gymnastic. Oh, yeah, she did that shit. You know what I mean?
They'll be talking about what he should do. He should be playing such a body, and I'll say, all right.
What do you do for a living?
Who does he play for? Like, because I'm not up and we go, I don't really know. I'm thinking. You just talked about like you knew shit, but you obviously don't know things. Right, okay.
That's why I don't go pub to watch it anymore, because you don't get to see the game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You don't get to see it. You just everybody's shouting.
That bit was good. It was good watching all the young kids going fucking nuts and shit. And
yeah. I love it. We were laughing our heads off last night when he showed the crowd and all that lot. An old crowd going mental when he scored. It was really funny. It made you really happy. God, it made you really happy. Do you know what
I really liked as well, right? And I feel bad for it. Right at the end, it showed this like 8-year-old German kid
crying. That's right, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Have you not seen did you know them memes? There's a meme, and it's one from, what's it called, Leonardo DiCaprio. And it always shows him like, with your 8 cunty face, And they got him that the BBC cameraman. Sure, I'm going to film the 8-year-old German kid crying like, and he has a very good face like, It's really good. You're
Yeah.
probably good, man. Those
They're
people.
not for me. They're not for
Atmosphere
fucking me.
Atmosphere is great in the pub, but did you see the crowd fall over the seats on the first goal? So yeah, so this evening, guys, we're talking about swearing, or where it comes from. I'm doing all the swear words, our swear words, and what they mean, where they come from, and also I'm giving a few alternatives to swear words. Instead of
All
using
right.
those swear words, I've got a few alternatives that we could use. You see, Steve, what are you going to be talking about?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
He hasn't done anything. Oh, he's got the. I saw 5 things written down there. That's it. 5 words.
You were quick then. I thought I just watch this quick. I've only done 5. Not even 5, but because there's a reason for it.
Yeah, because you're lazy.
No, it's all up there. And a lot of the things I was rehearsing for, I kind of end up going. Like, for example, fuck. The word fuck. Where's it originally come from?
I'm doing the English ones.
I know, but I'm just saying the point of when I was studying language and stuff, you end up, there's a lot of it basically is we don't know.
Not really, no. There are some good things.
We don't know.
No, a lot of it, no. It is kind of true. But there are some good things where it can come from.
Should we do the FUCK one straight away? Should we go into that?
We can if you want. Yeah. It's the world.
Like, for example, of that. I'd never heard that before. It was fornicating of something of the king.
Fornication under command of the king.
Yeah.
That's right. That's because
when you look into that, people say, no, that isn't true. It can't be true. We're like, all right. So I'm just wasting my time learning that interesting bit, which, like a lot of things, isn't true.
No, because basically, hello, Louise. It was basically, everybody was dying from the plague and all that. Like that. And then, so they had to get shagging again to get the population up. And the idea was, what?
Go on.
What? Why are you doing your shock face already?
No, you're just talking about shagging.
Shagging's not really a proper swear word, is it? It's in Austin Powers. Yeah. Well? Austin Powers, the spy who fucking shagged me. Alternative title. Hello, Louise. And how her house was? Not really, Bob. You wonderful palindrome, you. So that was it. So the idea is that they had this fornication under the command of the king. They had to get shagging to get the population back up. And so they put a sign on outside the door that said, things they were shagging. And it's utter bollocks. That isn't true at all. Not even a little bit. But it is the best swear word, isn't it? Because it's the one that it's uses. I think it's the most popular swear word, isn't it? And you can use it in all days, like, someone could offer you like a fuckload of cash, can't they? And then you would say, would you like a fuckload of cash? And I would say, abso-fucking-lutely. You know what I mean? You can do all sorts of great things with the word fuck. Fucking.
What are you talking to down there?
I'm fuckity. I'm doing. I know. I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you. I know the camera's there. But I'm looking at you there.
It's like there's somebody down there that you're like having a little conversation.
No, it's you. That's for you. It's because I'm on big telly. You see. So when I'm looking at the camera there, but when I look at you,
I carry on doing that.
Yeah, but I can't because I just feel like I'm talking to a robot. It's my camera looks like a little robot. Like what was that one called? That film with the little robot. Johnny 5. What was it called? I forgot what it was called. Anyway, but the word fuck actually is more of a hitting thing. Something to do with hitting rather than shagging. Well, it comes. I think it's
Possibly Swedish or Anglo-Saxon.
That's right. Yeah. Well, they had.
Hey, I don't need to write down. It's up there.
It's a Germanic word, ficken, which is the German one, which means to rub. Ooh. And then you have the Swedish, which is fock, and that means penis, otherwise known as cock or dick or willy or pinkle. And then you could also have the Dutch one, which is fokken, which means to breed. Ooh, that's another word for shagging. Yeah, but where are we? The thing. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and there was a bloke in the 13th century, and he was called Mr. Fuckbeggar. That's a real name. That is his real name, Mr. Fuckbeggar. And they used to call the kestrel a windfucker. That's what they used to call it, a windfucker. I wonder if it's because it stayed still and then used to go like that. You know, when kestrels. Yeah. I don't know, but that's what they used to call it. Yeah. And there was a Scottish poet called William Dunbar, right? And he wrote about a young man trying to enter a girl's crowdy mowdy. A crowdy mowdy! What a top name for a Wendy. And he wrote that by his ferris he would have fuck it. That's what he said. Which basically means that he wanted to do it to her. You know what I mean? Basically. But by his ferris he would have fuck it.
I really want to do it, by the way, just in case.
Is he getting that bad now, or are we just blatantly advertising?
What said to me before, you're going to grow that tash back, and I said, no, not until I get a shag. Yeah. Because I don't think I get a shag with that tash. Not that I look like some kind of a stud without it, but I just feel like I could put her off it. I wouldn't like to shag somebody with a tash like that. What did you think,
Hello, Anita. Hello, Smokey Joe. How are we doing? What do we reckon, ladies? Do we prefer Steve with his wonderful tash and beard, or do we prefer that?
I'm cleanly shaven today. I've got a rashes.
Yeah, you're going for that. I haven't got a hair in my motherfucking body look, aren't you? Yeah. You look well younger without the tash, says Anita. You didn't say you look pretty.
Yeah.
She just said you look you look younger. He does look younger. But I don't think he looks quite as eccentric. I
prefer it, if I'm honest. I do, and I really miss
playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good prop, isn't it? So it's good when I stroke my beard of disbelief, you know what I mean? When I get the beard of disbelief, I think you're talking fuckity bollocks, you know what I mean? Yeah. So what are your favourite swear words, everyone? Oh, Derek Waring. Now then, says Derek. Now then, Derek. How we doing, pal? Mark's in the house. Hello, Mark. He's doing that on purpose now. Definitely doing that on purpose now.
He knows I like it.
Hey, Gola Shorts is in. I wouldn't mind my knacker crackers sucking by a Brazilian woman. How do Gola Shorts? Kill Tools is in. How you doing, pal?
Kill Tools.
Okay. Especially Steve. Oh, all right. I thought you just didn't give a fuck about me. I'm not bothered about it, as long as Steve's all right. It was on the cards, pal. You have to re-isolate. No, he doesn't have to re-isolate. We were out last night drinking.
Why re-isolate?
Because Trudy got Trudy got it.
How does School Tools know that? Did we talk about it on Wednesday?
I think we did. I think we might have done, yeah. Either that or he's spying on you. So back to swearing. Yeah. I'm feeling better than James Brown, Mr. Jules. I'm feeling good, and I knew that I would. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So back to the word fork, which is a tough word. In 1663. I had a 1663 on there, Steve. Did you hear that, Steve? I did, yeah. I had a 1663. I'm going to speak like this now till I finish this sentence, because it's fucking air. In 1663, a man called Richard Head wrote about a man breaking into a house. Oh, we're going to breaking in there. Wrapped up in it.
Have you not realised called Dickhead, by the way, Richard Head?
Yeah. It was actually, this is true. In 1663, a man called Richard Head wrote about a man breaking into a house and seeing a couple doing it. And he wrote that he was putting the great fuck upon his weave. That's well good, isn't it?
That sounds like that guy from Hello Hello.
Yeah. Well, they all wrote like that back then, didn't they? It was all because that one, where I was looking up, what's he called? I wasn't looking up him. What's he called? William Dunbar. Whoa, because he's Scottish as well, and it's right back in there, and it's basically unintelligible. That's all been translated pretty much, you know what I mean? Because and in the 18th century, the word was deemed to be so rude that it could only be printed with an F-K. You wouldn't even let you print it like that, you see? You know what I mean? But it's top word, isn't it? It's the F word. There's been some classic F-bombs on TV when they shouldn't. Who was that? There was somebody, an art critic, I think, in 1965, and he was live on TV. Is it 65 or 75? Probably 75. And he said the F-bomb live on TV back when there were only 3 channels, so everybody was watching it just after Corrie and all that lot. He said the F word. And then there's a classic one with the Sex Pistols, weren't they? With
oh yeah.
Oh, they didn't say the F word though, did they? They said shit, didn't they? Oh no, but he did. He did. No, he did. He said, "Yeah, he said, rotter. You dirty fucking rotter," didn't he? That's right. Steve Jones, wasn't it? Yeah.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello, Nicole. How are we doing?